Yellow. Before I start the video, just wanted to come at y'all real quick. 4th of July is coming, and we got this ding brand new bundle out for y'all. Brand new 4th of July Outlaw t-shirt, and it comes with America freaking koozie. We got those out, and we can only guarantee shipping by July 4th if you order it by the 22nd. So make sure you guys get your orders in this week. That's the brand new merch up there, outlawmerch.com. Links in the description box below. Get at it. Now, it's time for the video. Let's get into it. On the road again. I can't wait to get on the road again. What is cracking, ladies and gentlemen? I hope everything is okay here. I know this setup looks a little bit weird, but we are on the road. Me and in-law, you can probably see his shoulder or something over here. We're on the road down to Texas, heading down south. That's right. Those are Cheetos or something for sale. Oh, check this. Apologize. Gotta get some dip out of here. We got the Outlaw dip galore. I'm gonna go with some Lucky Lipper action. Oh, yeah. This is the microphone. I'm just trying to get it to where it sounds okay. Apologize. We are on the road to Texas right now. Yes, I'm gonna go hang out with a few of our friendly YouTubers. Our friendly peers. We got about 4 hours left. We've been driving since 5 a.m. this morning. Got up real early, in-law and I did. I took the first half, in-law's taking the second half. So it's been a good time, man. We actually took the dually and we got the boat hooked up to the back. Everything's been going well so far. Fingers crossed, knock on wood. Yeah, we're gonna do a bunch of fun stuff down in Texas. But I figure, oh, we're on the road, what's there to film, all that kind of stuff. I did have some stuff I wanted to talk about because, well, I feel like y'all have some questions and I've got some questions as well. I don't really have exactly answers, but it might sound like a redneck conspiracy or something like that, but it's true, man. I gotta tell y'all some of this stuff. Let me pack a Lucky Lipper really quick. Oh my gosh, this stuff is just so moist. Cheers.
Man, did you buy some Mountain Dew when you were at the gas station, man?
Smell like it, don't it?
Yeah, it does.
You know what it kind of smells like? I think it's Squirt.
Squirt? Yeah.
Or Volt. Remember that? Or Squirt?
Volt, yeah.
Maybe Squirt or Volt. It tastes like one of them. It's so good. Trusty dusty traveling mud jug here. Roadie. Just the OD brown. The tan. Coyote tan, I think we call it. Anyways, guys, I know it's so loud. I apologize. If we took to Colorado, it'd be even louder. I remember you guys saw the pigeon video a couple days back. That gosh dang crack that I got stretched all the way across the windshield the next day. I couldn't believe it. So I said, screw that. I ain't taking that. Take the dually. Dually tows better anyways. Like, you don't even feel like you got anything on it. You know, a lot of people have been asking, and well, not a lot of people. That's probably why I'm actually making this video today. Some people have been asking about the channel change and stuff and all that, but that's not what here I'm talking about. I already talked about that in a couple videos ago, but you guys can go check that out. If you're watching this right now and you haven't even known that I've been uploading, that's kind of what I'm talking about, because I feel like there's a weird conspiracy going on where me personally is being watched. Okay? It's weird. I'm gonna tell y'all some things right now, and it's weird, okay? So it all started with when YouTube came out with these new community guidelines, and well, okay, it didn't start there. It started a long time ago anyways, but as of recent, it started with the new community guidelines. Oh gosh dang it, I got my giant pimple though. Forgot about that. Apologize for this, man. It's like not even a pimple, it's like a blood. I can't even pop it. It's like a blood blister or something. Weird. An in-law punched me in the mouth when I tried to wake him up this morning. What was I even talking about?
Followed. It started.
Yeah, they started watching me and crap. So it's not even just on YouTube. I feel like, so let's just start with YouTube though. I didn't get into the specifics of it, but they're taking old videos from like 5 or 6 years ago on my Outlaw channel, and they're removing them and then giving me a channel strike for it, saying that it doesn't follow community guidelines right now that just were implemented. But back then, 5 or 6 years ago, when they were uploaded, they were fine, right? So I'm kind of like, well, why am I getting hit now? Because, like, why am I getting a strike? Like, I understand if you want to remove the content, you're a private website, whatever, but like, why give me a channel strike, dude? I'm following the rules. The reason for a channel strike is to scare the person, basically, and to tell them that, or to show force and be like, hey man, can't do that again. Well, that would make sense if the video I made was new, but it was like 5 or 6 years ago. So what's the point? And this is what always happens. I've never had a channel strike until they make new guidelines and they bust me for them from years ago. I'm like, it doesn't even make any sense. Of course, there's like, it's almost impossible to contact YouTube. So that makes it difficult, right? But it's not that makes it weird. It's the fact that as of recent, like, all of my stuff has been going downhill like so hard, and I was like, maybe I'm just sucking or something. Maybe I just suck or whatever.
No, you don't suck, Outlaw.
Oh, thanks, man. Thanks, in-law. Thanks, man. Can I touch your wood again? But the weird thing to me is it's not just on YouTube, it's on everything, dude. So I'm on Instagram a couple weeks ago, and my Instagram's always been fine, always grown. Past couple weeks, flatlined. I always post on Instagram, always post good pics, all that kind of stuff. It just got flatlined, right? Ever since they took the likes away, like you can't see people liking your stuff anymore, like I barely get any likes. And like people say that they type in my name on Instagram and I don't even show up. So my name on Instagram and most of my social media is @JaredOutlaw. Dude, when you type in @JaredOutlaw, like all these other fake accounts come up first and I don't even show up like at all. This is the reason why I've been trying to get verified for so long. And I've even had like legit management companies try to get me verified, and it's almost impossible. They're like, dude, I don't know what's going on. I don't know if you're on some type of list. I'm like, dude, am I on some type of list because I was in the tobacco business? Like, I'm not some 12-year-old underage kid promoting tobacco, you know what I mean? Like, I'm doing it to adults. This was before. Obviously, I'm not doing that anymore because it's against everybody's community guidelines, so I'm following the freaking rules, right? To an extent. Instagram has been super weird because now I go on my Instagram, and when you guys mention me in a story or even in a picture, it doesn't even show up on my phone anymore. It's gone. Like one at a time will show up, and I'll click it, and then right after I view it, it goes away. It won't let me see them anymore. They usually stay up for 24 hours. People like message me like, hey, did you see my video? See my video? I'm like, no, I didn't see it. Like, I'm trying to check it out. It's not showing up, right? So I don't know. I'm just thinking maybe my Instagram needs to be updated or whatever. Nope, everything's up to date. YouTube's up to date, everything like that. So then I go to make this new channel, Outlaw Outdoors, which we're on right now. As soon as I change the name, I lose the verification. I go to try to get verified again by a YouTube manager that I know. She's like, now she's kind of being weird with me, like, oh, now it takes a while to get verified again, blah, blah. I was like, I was just verified, I changed the name, like, why didn't it stay verified? Oh, it takes a while, blah, blah, blah. We'll try to make something happen. I'm like, okay, whatever, you know. I feel like maybe I'm on some type of list I don't understand about, and people think I'm this horrible person or something. I don't know, I don't get it, right? And then my album goes out, Don't Laugh, which nobody like even knows that it went out, because like every time I try to post about something, it gets suppressed so bad nobody sees my shit. Like every time I upload a video, whether it's on Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter, whatever, people are saying, man, why don't you upload anymore? Why don't you upload anymore? I'm like, what the dick? I do all the time. I've never stopped. I've been making videos for like 12 years. I haven't stopped. And the longest break I ever took was like a month. I'm like, I don't get it. I don't understand what's going on. So then my album drops, Don't Laugh. I put it under comedy because it's a comedy album. It's a parody album. It's comedy. I'm not going to put it under anything else because there's pop songs, there's country songs, there's rap songs, there's everything. So I put it under comedy. #1 on the comedy charts, right? It's still #1. It's been #1 all weekend on the comedy charts on iTunes, Google Play, everything. It's probably going to go #1 on Billboard for comedy, right? I'm nowhere to be found on iTunes. Like, you can find it if you type it in, like, exactly. But, like, you try to search for anything, and I'm #1 on the charts, and I'm not even featured anywhere with my old album. Sorry, I just ate, so I got food coming out of my mouth. I apologize. But when I came out with Backwoods Badass 2 years ago, we were #1 in country, and it was shown everywhere. It was like, we were all over the place. But now, I'm #1 on comedy, and it's not even to be found. I'm like, dude, nobody even really looks at the comedy charts, you know what I mean? But like, where's the feature at? Like usual, you know? So, it's weird doing this now. I mean, I've been through everything, right? I've been doing this since the beginning. I've been doing videos since 2007. You couldn't even make money on YouTube when I started. You couldn't even make money on YouTube until like 2011, 2012. You couldn't even really make good money until like 2013, 2014, 2015. That's when you could start making like okay money. Now you got these kids nowadays making millions. It's insane. The crazy thing to me is I don't really know what the deal is. So since the beginning, I've been doing it all solely myself. I've never had an agent. I've never had a manager. The most I've had is a camera guy, and it's usually a family member. You know, I've never gone big business. I've never done anything crazy as far as content goes, because when I'm looking at making comedy for people and providing entertainment, what the heck is a manager going to do for me and stuff? But now I'm starting to realize that a lot of these companies and stuff, they're like almost forcing you to get management or something to even like get your stuff out there. They're making it harder and harder to promote yourself because they control everything, you know? I mean, YouTube controls the trending page. I've never been on trending, dude. I've had videos get 1 million views in like 24 hours, but I've never been on trending, you know? Probably never will. And I'm not saying that I'm jealous of the people that are, or I'm pissed about it. I just think it's a little weird. Just trying to communicate a little bit, you know? I'm like, what the dick is going on? Because nobody's finding my content anymore. And so I don't know what to do, man. I don't even know. Like, what do I tell the people that, like, maybe they're just stupid and they don't know what a subscribe button is? I don't know. But like, when people tell me, hey, when a lot of people tell me, hey man, I can't find your content, hey man, why don't you upload anymore? I don't even know what to say anymore. It's kind of crazy. I feel like I'm on some type of watch list. Like, every time I upload, dude, it's weird sometimes. And dude, I'm not kidding, man. I know it's probably just coincidence or something, but dude, I'm not kidding. I will legitimately, like, I came out with the music video Gummy, right? On my Outlaw channel. Come out with this music video, dude, and it's trending super well for like the first 2 hours, like some of the best, right? And then, dude, out of nowhere, it just, boom, drops down. Like, and then it was so weird. Like, usually when your video trends really well at the beginning, it just continues to keep going. I never see it dip like this unless something on the back end happens. It's like they take you out of the algorithm. I remember even on my YouTube Studio app, I'll look at it and it'll say, hey, your video's showing up in people's suggestions and they're clicking it more often. And then out of nowhere, the next hour, my YouTube Studio app says, this video is doing horrible and nobody's watching it. I'm like, what happened? I have no control over what happens once it's uploaded. YouTube does, you know? So, I don't know if it's the name Outlaw, like literally the name Outlaw, if I am on some type of list, I have no clue, man.
It's a bunch of bullshit, man.
Hey, we're not cussing.
Oh, sorry. It's a bunch of horse crap, man.
Yeah, I don't get it, man. I mean, we're spending a lot of money trying to do these crazy adventures and a bunch of other stuff too, and I'm like, man, like I need to try to recuperate some of that as a business. But like when I feel like somebody's trying to back there, like suppressing me, like behind the internet, you know?
Mm-hmm.
It's like a dude behind the internet, like that guy from The Simpsons, got the big long nose. I don't know, y'all tell me in the comments. I feel like that dude is like behind. I hate this guy, man. I'm gonna make sure he never succeeds. So, and hey, maybe it's all a conspiracy and I'm just an idiot. That could be true too. I'm not naive to that fact either. But everything's happening at once and it's just a little weird to me, you know? I had another management company as of late trying to get me verified on Twitter and Instagram, and they're like, dude, I don't know, like we verify. They verify. I've got almost 700,000 followers on Instagram. I've got 500,000 on Facebook and 100,000 on Twitter, and I've never been verified. I'm like, dude, you're getting, these record labels and stuff are getting their artists who have 5 followers verified. I'm like, dude, I have so many fake pages out there, nobody knows which one is me, and they won't even verify me. Like, that's weird. I don't know, man. Not even posting tobacco content whatsoever anymore. because that's the rules, right? Trying to follow the rules, you know? This is tobacco-free dip. Tobacco-free dip, man. Following the rules. I don't know, man. I feel like we're on a
watch list
for the FBI's most wanted list or something, you know?
Yeah, that guy named Outlaw, you watch him nice and close.
Yeah. YouTube is just a weird place right now for me, and all I know is to keep my head down and keep working. That's all I'm going to continue to do. If there's anybody out there that knows the behind the scenes of some of this stuff, can enlighten me on some of these things without complaining. I don't want anybody to complain and feel bad for me. I don't want that, okay? I'm just trying to get down to the bottom of it. You know, anybody at YouTube wants to explain this to me, you know, I used to tell people, I used to be able to contact my YouTube manager and be like, hey, people are saying they're not seeing my videos in their sub box, and I'm like, oh, we're gonna fix that. Looks like there's a bug or something like that. Now you can't even contact nobody. I feel like they just bugged it bad. I don't know. I've never paid for a view in my life. I've never paid for a follower. And I see these people where I know they're paying for views and followers. And it's working. I'm like, what? Where's the morals? I feel like there's no morals anymore. I'm not making content that is like, I feel like I'm not making bad content. That is like breaking some rules, and I'm like doing anything completely horrible, dude. There's some crazy crap out there, dude. I watched a music video. It was #1 on trending. It was the new one, 69. The guy with the rainbow hair. Dude, I saw it on #1 on trending the other day with some girl rapper. And dude, it's like a porn video. And it's #1 on trending. It was like, oh my gosh. Like, dude, if you're like 17 years old, 16 years old, like, we used to rip something out of a magazine and put it in a folder. Like, they can go on YouTube and watch porn now. Yet, I'm the devil, apparently.
Right.
Because we're out fishing and hunting and doing all this other stuff. I don't know. All I'm saying, it's a little weird. Little weird, all right? But hey, man, that's all I got to say. We're heading down to Texas. We're going to be fishing, hunting. Dude, we're going to do whatever the tits we want to do down here. We're going to film it all, and we're going to put it up on the channel for you. Hell, we've been uploading every day.
Oh, wait.
Dipping, spitting, fishing, hunting.
Fishing?
We're going to be dipping, spitting in my mud jug every day.
That's a lot.
It's what I love, and it's how I get paid. Jealous sons of dicks don't got my dad's gay. Hey. Anyways, make sure to hit that subscribe button if you ain't yet. Turn notifications on. Hit that little bell, smack it, ding, ding, ding. And got a lot of good content coming for y'all from Texas this week. Gonna be a fun time. Holler. Dip morning and dip night, all dip until twilight. It's not gonna be alright, 'cause we're all gonna frickin' die, 'cause it's all